Hey, so I just wanted to share this message, this quick message today about trusting in your truth. I just want to share this and maybe you can relate. In my past relationships, I wasn't always able to. I learned in my past relationships, sharing my truth did not come across well. Especially in my romantic relationships with my partners, sharing my truth led to abusive situations. It led to emotional neglect, I'll say. Me sharing my truth, my past partners, they would roll their eyes. It would start a fight, an argument. I felt that I was not good enough, or, it was me causing the situation, when in fact I was just sharing my truth. I learned to put walls up. I was confused. I felt like I learned to not trust myself. I learned to second guess myself, when in fact, in those situations really led to me growing as a person and really deeply connecting with myself. So those situations for me, I can see now as a blessing, but it wasn't always easy at the time, and even now I still it can be fearful of sharing my truth, like it's too much for somebody. Like, I either feel I'm too much for somebody or I'm not enough. Though that was my pattern of thinking, and it has taken me a long time to get through that. So you may be faced right now with a situation or feeling that you have this gut feeling of, that you want to express. Maybe you're in a relationship and you're feeling like it's time to move on. Maybe you're in a job, it's time to move on. Maybe whatever situation you're facing, maybe it's just a truth you want to share with a friend. Maybe you feel like the relationship is not for you anymore, or you're feeling like it's time to move on from that. I guess whatever the situation is, maybe it's just something that's not sitting well. Maybe they did something that you don't like. Sharing your truth with somebody, how you feel is not wrong. How you're feeling, you have a right to feel. Even just saying that to yourself, I have a right to feel how I feel. Like validating yourself that it's okay to feel how you feel, and then having that discussion with somebody. And it's not always easy, but I feel it'll either do two things. It will deepen your connection with that person because you're able to have this dialogue with them, or you learn over time that this person or situation is not the best thing for you, and you grow through doing this. I like to think of things as we're not going through them in like hard situations that may be difficult. We're not going through them, we're growing through them. So it's just a different mindset to have. But trust in your feeling. Your intuition is like a muscle. The more we trust it, the more we can learn to be guided from it and live our best life from our intuition, because we're always being guided. It's just energy, it's quantum physics, it's a thing. And I've just learned to trust it, even though for me it's still not always easy. So I guess two things just to remember: that when you are learning to trust how you feel, having these maybe it seems difficult conversations with people, trust in the outcome, trust in the feeling you're getting, and be guided by that. And you may have deeper relationships with people because of it, and it's a great thing. So I hope this helps somebody today that maybe needs a little encouragement to trust in how you're feeling and trust in the process of this communication with somebody, that it is possible to have these deeper connections that we long for, because ultimately that is what we want. We want these deeper connections, and we want to be vulnerable with people and to really share ourself with them, and know that you are not too much, you are just enough, you are enough, and that you're always being guided. So I hope you guys have a good day, and stay brave, stay courageous, because you are. All right, bye.